don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Say no more.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 days MO.
There, hurry. We've got other deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Got it. We're all on need to know.
Shit. So 0 Day built a whole spider web of different crews to pull off their attacks.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction, but if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more. Tracing the Spiderbot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Fucking feds. Shouldn't be surprised anymore. They were tracking down the real bombers and still kept their mouths shut.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Looks like Albion took over the whole station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Cha. Albion, the feds, them can rot together. We're fucked with either one of them in charge.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Yo, Bugs, is that our Spider-Bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
So who last used this thing?
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Okay, I'm on it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spider-Bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery buggery, look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime's fighting, it's treated like a business. Crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell people how we have our best interests at heart. So
If the police can handle their job, how they would be escalated, but they can't. Home volumes of home, for example, bunch of lazy, overtake boxes asleep at the wheel. Well, they're not going to be anymore, are they?
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
We got it!
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Sure.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location? This just gets stranger. Let's go find out what we can.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Blessings!
Auto drive now enabled.
Try to give you time to want the same things. Say you don't believe in soulmates. I know it's real 'cause I feel the hole in me. Happy when I'm loving someone. I'm only happy when I'm loving someone. I'm just a piece of a two-part puzzle. Nothing on my own. Only happy when I'm loving someone. Happy when I'm loving someone. I'm drinking singles, but I see double. Lonely, but I know I'll be happy when I'm loving someone. Happy when I'm loving someone. So I keep you, try to wrap you up and save the feeling. But when I really start to need you, you don't belong to anybody, not even me. I need to be alone with someone. I need to delve into the dark with the light on. Training wheels to human shields can hold my hand. My thoughts alone are heavy. Can you hold my head? I'm just a piece of a two-part puzzle. Nothing on my own. Only happy when I'm loving someone. Happy when I'm loving someone. I'm drinking singles, but I see double. Only, but I know I'll be happy when I'm loving someone. Happy when I'm loving someone. Try to give you time to want the same things. Say you don't believe in soulmates. I know it's real 'cause I feel the hole in me. Happy when I'm loving someone. I'm only happy when I'm loving someone. I'm only happy when I'm loving someone. I'm only happy when I'm loving someone. I'm just a piece of a two-part puzzle. Nothing on my own. Only happy when I'm loving someone.
The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly
reached
pings
your
these coordinates.
destination.
Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Perfect place to keep your business nice and private.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Yo, Bags, you got to weigh in for me?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Come here. I teach you. Over here. I teach you.
You want me? Okay.
No movement during the scan.
Fine, I'll be still as a log.
Scanning.
Look at us, okay?
You're clear. Now get out of the sight.
Ah, finally!
Watch yourself.
Can't deal with this right now.
You, ID check. Right now.
No, you've got the wrong person.
No movement during the scan.
Oh god. Oh.
Awaiting area crime report. Investigation.
The cops are running like a top secret bunker down here. What the fuck for?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Any clue how they ended up spying on the Tone site?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Great. Fascist dogs working with gangster waste men.
It seems like Zero Day's web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
A lot of people are taken straight off of the streets and no one's seen them since. We can't just turn a blind eye to this.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Searching perimeter. Target remains undetected.
Wow. This DedSec business is suiting me real fast.